President Rodrigo Duterte of the Philippines lashed out at Obama yesterday. Apparently, the news leaked that Obama planned to confront him at a meeting over the deaths of drug addicts in his country. And Duterte said the following, quote, "Son of a bitch, I will swear at you." By the way, he also called Obama, quote, "son of a whore." And he went on to say, "I'm a president of a sovereign state and will long cease to be a colony of the United States. I do not have any master except the Filipino people. Nobody but nobody." Okay, so here's the deal. That's exactly the problem, is you aren't listening to the Filipino people who you're murdering. So, let me give you what Rodrigo Duterte has been saying quite a bit recently. In fact, this was kind of his whole thing when he was going around the country and gaining support. He said, "These sons of whores," I'm sensing a theme here, "are destroying our children. I warn you, don't go into that, even if you're a policeman, because I will really kill you. If you know of any addicts, go ahead and kill them yourself, as getting their parents to do it would be too painful." I'm not joking when I tell you Duterte's entire message has been, repeatedly, consistently, kill everybody involved in the drug industry. Kill the people who produce it, kill the people who sell it, kill all the users and the addicts. Kill them all. Kill every single one of them. You know how many people have died since he took power? Over 2,000. He literally says, look, I'm not just talking about, not as if this would make it any better, I'm not just talking about people in uniforms and the police and people who represent the government. I'm saying vigilante justice, bitch. I'm saying you should go out there and kill drug addicts. Kill them all. Kill them all. So President Obama's like, they have a meeting scheduled. There's a meeting with a bunch of different countries, and both of them are going to be there. And Obama said to the media, and it leaked, I'll have a word with him. I'm going to talk to him about what's going on in his country. The guy's like, son of a bitch, son of a whore, I'm a sovereign country, goddammit. I answer to nobody but the Filipino people. No, idiot, no. How about the ones you're fucking murdering? How about the ones you're killing? How about the ones who get no due process? How about the ones that you're actively stoking fucking genocide against? They count. No, but to this guy, they don't count. What do you mean they're fucking drug addicts? Fuck them. They use drugs. They're subhuman. I don't give a fuck about them. Well, you see, that's the problem, slapstick. So, this is an instance where Obama's 100% right. And look, you guys know me, man. I don't believe in using force, the U.S., I should say, using our military, unless there's a direct threat of violence against our country. That being said, I've also said repeatedly, if there's a genocide going on somewhere, and it's clearly genocide, that's when the UN, the international community, should get involved, and they should do something to stop it. So, and the U.S. would be part of the international community in that respect. So here you have a guy who's promising genocide. Yeah, I'm going to kill all people involved in the drug trade. Every single one. I'm going to kill them all. I'm going to kill them all. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill them all. So, if I'm President Obama, and I have the most powerful military that ever existed on the planet at my disposal, do I have now a stern talking to with Mr. Duterte, this little punk bitch who wants to run his mouth against me? Ooh, you bet your sweet ass cheeks I do. Ooh, do I have a fun talk with him? Ooh, would that be legendary? So if I'm president, you think I don't threaten this dude? Now, again, everybody knows my standard. I just told you my standard. Only going to use the U.S. military if there's a direct threat of violence against us, but fine with using force and UN involvement if there's a genocide. Well, I sit this guy down and I go, hey, I got something to tell you, buddy. Listen up. So here's the deal. Here are your quotes. You're promising to do genocide. I already have 2,000 dead bodies on my hand. Let me make this crystal clear. If one more person is killed, one more, maybe you're not in power anymore. Now, maybe I have something to do with that. Maybe I don't have something to do with that. But I'm just saying, I'm looking out for you. I'm trying to help you out, dude. So, you better be careful here about what you say and how you act. Because, as I said, I'm a peace-loving guy. I am. I love peace. I hate war. I hate violence. But if I see another person die because of your violence that you incited and the genocide that you're calling for, wouldn't it be interesting if there was an international occupation of, your headquarters? Wouldn't it be interesting if we go to the International Criminal Court and we take action? Wouldn't it be interesting if somehow, some way, you lose your power? Wouldn't that be interesting? Now, again, look, I understand the hypocrisy angle because the U.S. violates international law all the time. I mean, we killed 90% the wrong people with our drone strikes, and the war in Iraq was a giant war crime, a country that didn't attack us, minimum 100,000 people dead. So believe me, I understand the hypocrisy and I understand the problem here. I mean, to be clear, I would have never done those things in the first place, so there wouldn't be hypocrisy if I somehow was emperor the entire time. But that doesn't mean that there isn't a real problem here. That doesn't mean that there isn't a potential genocide starting and or happening. So at the very least, can you threaten action to try to get this motherfucker to change? Oh, absolutely. That's the minimum you can do. And then again, if he doesn't change, and if there does continue to be, what appears to be a genocide and no slowing down of this and more bodies piling up, yeah, you do have the UN get involved. Yeah, you do have the International Criminal Court get involved. Absolutely. No question about it. This falls under my very rigid guidelines of when to use force and how to use it, whether it's us or the international community. This actually meets that. This meets that in the same way that ISIS in some places in Syria and in Iraq meets that. And I'm fine with the UN getting involved to save certain people, Yazidis, for example, so on and so forth. So look out, son, is all I have to say to Duterte. And, I hope Obama takes a rational, intelligent course of action here.